What if I told you there's a simple fruit sitting in your kitchen right now that could help unclog the veins in your penis, naturally? No pills, no side effects, just real nutrition backed by science. I once cared for a 74-year-old man who passed away quietly in his bedroom, not from a sudden illness, but from decades of slow decline. He lost his strength, his memory, even his independence, all because he gave up on circulation, connection, and intimacy. I'm Dr. James, a board-certified men's health specialist with over 30 years of experience helping older adults restore their vitality without medication. Here's the surprising truth. Some fruits have been shown to boost blood flow better than prescriptions, but most men never hear about them. In this video, I'll reveal 3 powerful fruit combinations and how to prepare them, plus a special bedtime smoothie that many men over 60 call a game changer. Stick with me. This could transform everything. Before we jump into these powerful fruits that can improve your circulation and intimacy, make sure you've subscribed and tap the bell icon. That way you'll never miss simple, natural health tips made just for men over 60. If you find this video helpful, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0, so I know how to better support your health journey. Let's begin with 2 fruits that aren't just delicious, they're nature's own circulation boosters. I'm talking about pomegranate and watermelon. When combined, these 2 create a powerful foundation for healthier blood flow and stronger intimacy, especially after 60. Now let me show you exactly how they work and how you can start using them today. 1. Pomegranate and watermelon, the nitric oxide power duo. When I first began working with men in their 60s and 70s, I quickly noticed something. Many of them had no idea that simple foods could have a direct, almost immediate impact on their circulation and intimacy. I remember one patient, a retired firefighter, who was convinced that once you hit 65, decline was just inevitable. But when he made just a few small changes, including adding 2 simple fruits to his daily routine, everything began to shift. His energy returned, his confidence grew, his relationship with his wife blossomed again, and it all started with 2 fruits, pomegranate and watermelon. Pomegranate has been called nature's secret weapon for a reason. This jewel-toned fruit is packed with polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that help the body produce more nitric oxide. Why is that important? Because nitric oxide is what tells your blood vessels to relax and open up, allowing more blood to flow exactly where you want it to. It's like turning the traffic lights green inside your body, letting life and energy move freely once again. Scientific studies, including research from the University of California, show that pomegranate can increase nitric oxide production by up to 30%. That's not just impressive, it's life-changing, especially for men who want to maintain vitality and deep connection well into their later years. But pomegranate alone isn't the full story. Watermelon, sweet and refreshing, brings another crucial piece to the puzzle. Watermelon is rich in an amino acid called citrulline. Once inside your body, citrulline is converted into arginine, which your system uses to produce even more nitric oxide. It's like giving your circulatory system the raw materials it desperately needs to repair itself from within. A study from Texas A&M University even found that watermelon could have effects similar to certain prescription medications for improving blood flow, but without any of the risky side effects. The best part is these 2 fruits don't just work well on their own, they work even better together. When you combine the nitric oxide boosting power of pomegranate with the citrulline-rich magic of watermelon, you create a synergy that supports stronger, more youthful circulation throughout the entire body. It's a simple yet profound way to help reclaim the vitality that time and stress may have quietly taken away. Bringing these fruits into your daily life doesn't have to be complicated. Start your morning with a small glass of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice. Or better yet, sprinkle fresh pomegranate seeds over your breakfast, on oatmeal, yogurt, or even a simple green salad. Keep slices of chilled watermelon ready in your refrigerator for a mid-afternoon snack, or blend both together into a bright, refreshing smoothie. For a true nighttime boost, try the Bedroom Boost. Smoothie, a blend of 1 cup of pomegranate juice, 1 cup of diced watermelon, half an avocado for healthy fats, and a squeeze of fresh orange juice. Blend it smooth, drink it slowly, and feel how your body responds over time. If you want a simple trick, freeze watermelon cubes or pomegranate seeds in small bags so they're always ready. Cold fruits not only taste better, but can help stimulate blood flow even more effectively. And don't throw away that white part of the watermelon rind. It's actually packed with citrulline and can easily be blended into your smoothies for an extra hidden boost. In my years of helping men regain their strength and intimacy naturally, I've seen time and time again how small, consistent changes lead to powerful results. Pomegranate and watermelon aren't just fruits. They are tools, allies, and in a way, quiet healers. By choosing them, you're not just eating better, you're giving your body permission to wake up, reconnect, and thrive again. But these two aren't the only fruits that hold such secret power. Up next, we're about to uncover a pair of tiny, colorful berries that can strengthen your blood vessels, sharpen your mind, and perhaps even reignite a spark you thought was long gone. You won't want to miss it. If you're still here taking this journey with me and you found these insights meaningful, please type the number 1 in the comments to let me know you're ready to take action. Your commitment matters. Now let's move forward together. 2. Strawberries and blueberries, the vascular repair team. I still remember sitting across from a gentleman in his late 60s who told me, "Doc, I feel like my body's slowing down faster than I can keep up." His hands trembled slightly as he said it, not from weakness, but from the fear that he was losing something he couldn't get back. I asked him a simple question. When was the last time you thought about what you're feeding your blood vessels? He gave me a puzzled look. That's when I introduced him to 2 small but mighty fruits that could quietly begin to change everything: strawberries and blueberries. At first glance, they seem so simple, so ordinary, but inside those colorful skins lies a powerhouse of natural healing. Both strawberries and blueberries are loaded with anthocyanins, potent plant pigments that work like a repair crew inside your blood vessels. They reduce inflammation, protect against oxidative stress, and keep the walls of your arteries flexible and strong. And flexibility matters more than most people realize. When vessels are stiff, blood flow suffers, and with it the energy, memory, and intimacy that bring life its fullest pleasures. Strawberries bring another gift to the table: an abundance of vitamin C. This vital nutrient isn't just for colds, it's crucial for building collagen, the protein that acts like scaffolding for your blood vessels. Without enough collagen, your vessels become fragile and prone to damage. And when that happens, circulation to vital areas can weaken before you even notice. By restoring collagen production, strawberries help fortify the very structures that keep your blood moving freely and powerfully. Now, adding these fruits into your life doesn't require fancy diets or complicated recipes. It's about simple, thoughtful choices woven into your daily routine. In the morning, sprinkle a handful of blueberries onto your oatmeal or yogurt. Their rich flavor and natural sweetness make a perfect start to the day. For lunch, toss fresh strawberries into a spinach salad with a few walnuts and a drizzle of balsamic vinegar. The combination is as delicious as it is nourishing. In the afternoon, when your energy dips, reach for frozen blueberries instead of processed snacks. They're refreshing, satisfying, and packed with the kind of healing compounds your blood vessels crave. And in the evening, treat yourself to a simple dessert: a bowl of sliced strawberries with a sprinkle of cinnamon or a spoonful of Greek yogurt. If you really want to supercharge the benefits, try my Vascular Vitality Smoothie. Blend together half a cup of fresh or frozen blueberries, half a cup of hulled strawberries, half a cup of plain Greek yogurt, a tablespoon of ground flaxseed, and a splash of unsweetened almond milk. Blend until smooth and sip it slowly after dinner. This isn't just a treat, it's a way to infuse your body with the antioxidants, fiber, and nutrients it needs to repair, rebuild, and renew overnight. There are also a few tricks I often share with my patients. Don't shy away from frozen berries. Studies show they retain nearly all their nutrients and are much easier on the wallet, especially when fresh berries are out of season. Whenever possible, choose organic strawberries since they tend to have fewer pesticide residues. And if you want to maximize the antioxidant power of your berries, try adding a small pinch of black pepper to your smoothie. It may sound strange, but it enhances absorption and gives the drink a subtle, warming finish. Small tweaks, big rewards. Over the years, I've watched men who felt sluggish and disconnected regain a vibrancy they thought was long gone. And it wasn't through miracle drugs or complicated regimens. It was by returning to simple, nourishing habits that honor the body's natural ability to heal. Strawberries and blueberries are more than just food. They are tiny investments in a richer, fuller life. And if you think these little berries are impressive, just wait until you discover the next duo. Two fruits that not only protect your blood vessels, but also actively repair them at the cellular level. What they do inside your body will surprise you and could be the missing link you've been searching for. 3. Red grapes and kiwi, the blood vessel defenders. Sometimes the smallest habits can make the biggest difference. I once had a patient in his early 70s who told me, "Doc, I feel like my engine still runs, but the fuel lines are clogged." That simple image stuck with me because it perfectly describes what happens inside our bodies as we age. The blood vessels, the very lifelines that deliver oxygen, nutrients, and vitality, start to stiffen, narrow, and weaken. But what if I told you there are two humble fruits that can defend and even repair those fuel lines from the inside out? Let's talk about red grapes and kiwi. Red grapes are more than just a sweet snack or the base for a fine glass of wine. Hidden inside their skins is a compound called resveratrol, one of the most powerful natural protectors we know for cardiovascular health. Resveratrol acts like a shield for your blood vessels, guarding against oxidative stress, reducing inflammation, and even triggering your body's own repair mechanisms. Studies from institutions like the University of South Florida show that resveratrol can stimulate the production of stem cells that help rejuvenate damaged blood vessel linings. Think about that for a second. It's not just about protecting what you have, it's about rebuilding what you may have lost over the years. Meanwhile, kiwi works its own quiet magic. Packed with more vitamin C than an orange, kiwi strengthens blood vessels by supporting collagen production, keeping arteries elastic and strong. But that's not all. Kiwi is also rich in potassium, a mineral that naturally helps lower blood pressure by relaxing the walls of your blood vessels. High blood pressure is like putting those fuel lines under constant strain. Over time, it wears them down, setting the stage for serious health problems. But by adding kiwi to your diet, you're giving your arteries a much-needed break, allowing them to stay flexible and resilient. Incorporating red grapes and kiwi into your day isn't complicated. It's a small act of care that fits easily into everyday life. In the morning, slice a fresh kiwi over a bowl of oatmeal or cottage cheese. Its bright, tangy flavor adds a kick of vitality to any breakfast. For a mid-morning snack, reach for a handful of red grapes. If you're busy, keep a small container of washed grapes ready in the fridge so healthy choices are always within arm's reach. At lunchtime, toss diced kiwi and halved grapes into a spinach salad. Drizzle with a little olive oil and sprinkle with crushed walnuts for a meal that fuels your body and protects your vessels. And for an evening treat, freeze a handful of red grapes for a cool, naturally sweet dessert that satisfies without any guilt. One of my favorite ways to combine these two fruits is in the circulation renewal smoothie. Blend together 1 peeled kiwi, half a cup of seedless red grapes, half a cup of coconut water, and a few fresh mint leaves. For an extra boost, add a teaspoon of chia seeds. Blend until silky smooth and drink it slowly after dinner. This smoothie isn't just a delicious drink. It's a gentle, powerful tonic for your blood vessels, helping them heal and recover overnight while you sleep. There are also simple tips to make the most of these fruits. If you can, choose red grapes with seeds, as they contain even higher levels of antioxidants, although seedless grapes are still wonderfully beneficial. Don't be afraid to eat the kiwi skin if it's well washed. It's loaded with extra fiber and nutrients that support gut and heart health. And always keep in mind, variety matters. Mixing different fruits throughout the week gives your body a richer range of antioxidants and minerals, building layers of protection with every bite. Over the years, I've seen firsthand how men who once felt worn out and disconnected reclaimed their health and confidence by making simple, consistent choices. Red grapes and kiwi aren't miracle cures, but they are powerful allies. They work quietly, day after day, rebuilding the very foundation of energy, strength, and intimacy. And now that you've learned about these three powerful fruit combinations, it's time for something even more important. Before we rush ahead, I invite you to pause with me for a moment, because true change doesn't come just from knowledge, it comes from reflection. Up next, we'll take a deep breath together in a special moment of reflection. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Before we move any further, I want to invite you to pause with me. You've just learned how three simple pairs of fruits, pomegranate and watermelon, strawberries and blueberries, red grapes and kiwi, can quietly repair and protect the very lifelines that carry vitality through your body. It's easy to brush off this knowledge as just another health tip, something you'll think about later, but I urge you not to. Because behind every small choice you make is a future version of yourself, one that either grows stronger and more connected or weaker and more isolated. I've seen both outcomes in men I've worked with over the years, and I can tell you the ones who paused, reflected, and acted, even in small ways, changed their lives in ways they never thought possible. Right now, you have that same opportunity to nourish your body, to reignite your spirit, to choose connection over decline. So take a deep breath. Let what you've learned sink in. And when you're ready, let's move forward into building a future that feels strong, alive, and truly yours. Conclusion: a new chapter begins. Now that we've taken this moment to reflect, I want you to remember something important. Real change doesn't come from learning alone. It comes from what you choose to do with what you've learned. Today, you've discovered how 6 simple fruits, pomegranate, watermelon, strawberries, blueberries, red grapes, and kiwi, can strengthen your blood vessels, improve your circulation, and bring new life to your energy, your connection, and your confidence. These are not just ideas, they are invitations. Invitations to honor the body that has carried you through a lifetime of memories. Invitations to nurture the heart that still longs for connection. Invitations to step into a future that feels strong, vibrant, and full of possibility. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight. You don't need perfection. All you need is a simple decision to start, to add a handful of berries to your breakfast, to blend a smoothie instead of reaching for a quick snack, to choose foods that build you up rather than break you down. Every small step you take is a message to your body and to your future self that you are still moving forward, still choosing life. I hope you'll accept that invitation today, because you are not done yet. There is more love, more energy, more laughter, and more living ahead. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until we meet again, stay strong, stay curious, and most importantly, stay connected to the vibrant life you deserve. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.